What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I've spread my wings, and I've flown from the country of America. I am in Belgium with the most famous YouTube reactor from Belgium. Sorry, not Belgium. You are Belgian. But Anthony Ray. Was ist los?
You always say...
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Das ist not. Ich spreche kein Deutsch. Aber
okay, spit some of your spits.
Das ist nicht richtig...
Spit. Okay, let me hear. Say something to me.
It's quite similar.
Do you guys speak Dutch or French?
So I'm in the Dutch. I'm in the Flemish region, but I also can spit some French.
Okay, so hit Dutch then. Hit me with some Dutch. Like, yo, what's
what you
up?
want me to say?
Okay, say, what's up, y'all? I'm rocking with Black Pegasus. We're about to check out acdc, Dirty D's Done Dirt Cheap, something like that.
The thing is, we don't say what's up. We say like, hey everybody, or...
Okay, we'll say that. I want to hear it. Let's see what it sounds like.
Hey, hallo iedereen. We gaan nu... Ik ben hier met Black Pegasus. Ik ben Anthony Ray. We gaan nu kijken naar... reacten naar acdc, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Or in Dutch, acdc, vuile daden, spotgoedkoop gedaan. That's the title.
Say it again.
Vuile daden, spotgoedkoop gedaan.
Okay.
Dirty. Dirt cheap, we don't say dirt cheap. We say spotless.
Oh.
Spotless cheap is what we say. And man, this is getting confusing. Now I'm going to have to use bilingual brain for this one.
That's tight, man. See?
Hey, bonjour, je m'appelle Anthony.
You see what we do for y'all?
Nous allons réacter acdc. That puts the French.
There you go. So I think it's tight because I have a pretty big international audience, so it's really fun being here and rocking with you. And the fact, so you guys, we just did an epic reaction to TNT.
Fire.
The only songs he's ever heard from acdc pretty much is Thunderstruck and Highway to Hell.
And Ride Out, I think it's called Ride Out.
Okay, so yeah, I haven't even heard that. I need to check
this
that
is
out.
Like a class. This is, I don't know if it's what album this is, but this is one of those B-side songs that most fans don't even know about. Okay. Unless you're actually diving into the albums and stuff. Like somebody in my life.
And you're sure that's the name? Ride Out?
I think it's something with Ride. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was that.
Because the OGs are going to pop in these comments and be like, bro, it's this.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm super special because I know that song. It's just I happen to have heard that song.
Yeah, and you really liked it.
Yeah, but this is acdc. I mean, I haven't heard a lot, but everything I've heard up until now, you can tell. When you hear one or two songs of a band or artist, you can tell, oh, this is fire.
Yeah.
If I pick anybody that doesn't know TNT, Thunderstruck, Highway to Hell, and play any of those to them, they're going to be, doesn't matter what genre, they're going to be like, this is amazing.
Yeah, because you guys go check out our TNT reaction because his face and his response is just so funny.
It was fire.
Anyways, I wanted to put him on to Bon Scott, and I was explaining to him that Bon Scott is like the original lead singer. Obvious Dave, I think it was Dave Evans, was before Bon, but Bon is really the acdc, and we watched Brian Johnson perform TNT. Because originally it was done, I'm pretty sure that one was done by Bon Scott. I might be mixing something up, but we watched them perform because I wanted him to get that experience, that live the River Plate or whatever in Argentina experience, because it's just fun. But now I'm taking him to the Orator, and we're gonna check out Bon Scott. Anyways, you guys, if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I do commentary. Over here, we do all the music and the music reactions. If you guys want access to the reactions early, there is a link in the description. Gives you early access to a catalog of a gang of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet. And I update it every single day, so you have some fun in there. There's no obligation. Don't want to leave no one out. Everything from the membership gets released publicly eventually. So thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's just get this going. I'm showing him a live performance. This is kind of obscure. This isn't one of those acdc videos that has 200 million views or even 1 million views. But I just personally, this is personally a video I love. So I'm showing him this because I want him to see Bon Scott in rare form. And here we go. acdc live, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap with the one and only Bon Scott.
Let's go.
time. First me, I'll be happy to be. You got no mind. Dirty deeds, dirty cheek. Dirty deeds, dirty deeds, dirty deeds and the done cheek. Dirty deeds and the done cheek.
That's Angus. All right, hit pause for me real quick because I want to
That's
do
the most
something.
charismatic guitarist I've ever seen.
Dude, Angus is bananas. Now, before I get your full reaction, can you pull up the audio track? Because I just wanted you to see him in person live. But I also want you to hear, because it sent to me, the audio sound like this is a live performance. You could tell it's a little older. You know, it wasn't like when we just watched, play this and just listen to the audio version of it. So you,
By the way, this is that album I was talking about where I did the song off of.
okay,
This is the same cover. I think it's Ride Out or something.
we could look it up and find out. Hear how it's like coming through a little clearer?
Huh?
Oh, I was saying hear how it's coming through a little clearer.
Oh, yeah, this
I just
is,
want you to hear the first part of the audio before we go back to the live performance.
This is studio quality. This is the HD because with the so look, if it's not the official ACDC channel, you know this too. It's gonna be somebody who recorded from a TV or
Yeah,
got
or
it from a DVD. I mean, that's old. So what, a VHS tape or what, like whatever they got it from.
Yeah.
And then uploaded it to YouTube in what, 2009 in 360p quality. So the audio is going to be muffled and all of that. This is, of course.
And that's why I want you to hear this and then
mixed
think of
master.
the live performance. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We'll go back and finish the live performance. I just want you to hear.
I want to hear the vocals, the quality.
That's what
of
I'm
the
saying.
vocals real quick.
If you're having trouble with the high school head, he's giving you the blues. You wanna graduate but not miss bed, is what you gotta do. Pick up the phone, I'm always home. Call me anytime. Just ring 362436. Hey, I need a life of crime. Dirty deeds, got the cheek. Dirty deeds, got the cheek. Dirty deeds, got the cheek. Dirty deeds and
So-
the thunder.
This is interesting because I've heard that. I think it's Ride Out, man. I have to look this up. What album is this?
This is the name of the album, Dirty
Oh,
Deeds
Dirty
Done
Deeds?
Dirt Cheap.
ACDC Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap studio album. So I can see the track list real quick. These Ride On, not Ride Out. Ride On is the one I
Okay.
heard.
I've never heard
Big
that.
balls.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is this?
Have you
Squealer?
heard
What
Big
the fuck
Balls?
is this?
Have you heard Big
I don't know what
Balls?
that is. I heard Ride On.
We could do all ACDC reactions, bro. That's crazy.
This is interesting. So this is Bon Scott, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the original
I've heard
lead.
Ride On, which has Bon Scott then,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't realize it was a different singer.
Yeah.
Maybe look. The thing is, when I did that reaction, I'm talking like a year ago or something. Maybe somebody told me in the chat or in the comments or something, but I forgot. Like it
Yeah.
could be that because when I go live sometimes every day, and I do 20 songs per live stream, and then
Yeah.
I just forget stuff left and right. So, but that's interesting because I wouldn't have noticed the difference. They sound so similar.
Yeah, and that's what's funny is like for me personally, I'm like a super fan. I like both, but I love Bon Scott. I don't know, like his
Yeah.
energy and his charisma on stage. But let's rock out right off into the sunset. I don't know, man. I mow my lawn like dirty deeds.
I could get that
done dirt cheap.
Yeah, there's certain songs that man, that TNT is gonna be blasted in my car.
TNT
man.
Is crazy.
Remember
bro.
when you told me about Holy Diver Dio? And he said that he was listening to that in the car a lot of the time, and then I did a reaction to it. I'm like, oh, he's right. I'm listening to that a lot.
Holy Diver.
That song is fantastic.
Dude, it's fire. It's so weird just not like really growing up listening to this and then just hearing bangers from like the 80s and the 90s. You're just like, dude.
I mean, music, even if it's classic, it's decades old, right? It is new to the listener if it's the first time they're hearing it.
This is what makes the magic of reaction channels.
Yeah,
so facts.
That's what it's about.
You got a lover and you wanna go home, but you ain't got the guts. You keep snagging you night and day, stuff to drive you nuts. I'll be in time.
Let's go. Professional. They have the craziest life. Seeing all those women just run up on stage.
That's why I wanted to play that video, because there was something to me. It's because a lot of people will be like, you should have played this, you should have played that. And that's why I wanted to make sure you heard just the audio alone, because you hear that just crispiness.
Yeah.
But that video, there's just something authentic, and seeing them live in their element in that moment with, like, the other thing is this type of music. And I want to be very clear when I highlight this, and you back me up or tell me if I'm tripping. The music industry has been killed because corporations want to sell music to women. It's been watered down, sugar-coated, because women are the biggest consumers in all markets. So they're like, yo, we got to have this whatever to sell to women. But to be back in the time where people were just making shit they were feeling, and the women gravitated to it organically, there is something special there, because that happened with music. Wu-Tang Clan, all this underground hip hop was blowing up and women were bumping it. But then they're like, nah, we got to push this to the forefront because it will sell more. And so it got a little blah, blah. And so when your reaction to TNT was perfect, because it was just like, dude, I missed this. I need this flowing through my veins. And everyone felt it. And it wasn't this manipulated, manufactured music just to sell to an audience that's going to buy it.
You just like that manipulated, manufactured crap. And it could still be audibly pleasing. This is the problem I have with music coming out nowadays. Even like artists that changed. Mm-hmm. That are just, you call them sellouts, and it's just, I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna say it. Maroon 5. When Maroon 5's first album, it was fantastic. I don't know if you heard that.
I never heard it.
The story about Jane or Jane something. The She Will Be Loved.
Okay, that is actually a really good song.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Really good song.
Harder to Breathe.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that one. These are just, I just think these are bangers. But a lot of the music just becomes so mainstream, and they, like what you're saying, who said that? Was it David Bowie or whoever said that? When you make music, make it because you want to make it.
Sure.
Not because you want to make a banger or a bop. If you're going in it, with
we
that
gotta make a hit.
intention, you've already lost.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
failed. You just gotta make whatever you want to make, and just make good music to make good music, not to be successful or not to get. Sure, that's a nice.
And I don't know if
benefit if it
ACDC
happens.
what they did to create this, but
I
it's
think
magical.
looking at this and listening, I think these are just like, fuck it, man. We're making this. We're just
Yeah, we're just gonna
rocking.
rock.
Screw it. One take this probably. Just booze, Jack Daniels, cigarettes, and all that, cigars, women in the studio. You know, I mean,
Bro.
I'll rock with this. This is just badass. This is that. What is it? That. What is the word for it when you don't care that much? Where you're just like, let's go. You don't overthink it. It's not carelessness. It's maybe nonchalance, in a sense.
Yeah.
But in a positive way, not in a negative way, where you're just like, man, fuck it, let's just do it, roll with it. Like, I miss that attitude nowadays. That I don't give a shit.
That's
mentality.
that rock star attitude.
Yes, this
It's
is
like
why people
are
idolize it.
manufactured rock stars now.
Man, nowadays.
and it's so corny, and you can just
man.
feel it.
That's
why I gravitate to this type of stuff.
I heard this song yesterday, but it's a really big artist. I'm gonna put it on blast. Most people don't know who he is. Most people in this audience don't know who he is. He's very new, modern, I'd say. And he made this song, and he used to make songs about life, like he talking about death, introspective, what it's like to not be an artist anymore. That being the first death, the death, this is when you stop doing what you love. Songs like that about passion. And then he put out a song which is just this catchy, recycled bubblegum music, where it's about something about a girl, love song, R&B stuff. And I'm like, what is this? Like, sure, not everything has to be deep and introspective, but all I've been hearing lately are these it's like you just chew stuff up again and again and the same stuff, and the flavor is gone.
Yeah.
And it's just this pop nonsense to me. And and the fans are young and they eat it up. He looks so hot, this and that. I don't care about that, man. I'm not trying to listen to that catchy. Sure, it sounds good. Okay, it's a summer hit. Where's the substance in the music?
Facts.
Man?
I feel it. I feel it.
That's just what I think.
Anyways, you guys, let us know if we got it or we didn't get it in this reaction in the comments. Also, we try to read the candor, so go ahead and put whatever you want in the comments that we need to know about AC/DC. As you know, it's funny that he's heard a song that I haven't, the Ride On joint. I've never heard that, so that's kind of crazy. I know there's more in the catalog that I'll do on the channel, so you guys keep tapping in. I'll keep checking the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.